Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Javier Baez, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. One and two, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nicholas Castellanos, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Javier Baez. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Pirella scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Cole Hamels will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Pirela stands at first with 1 out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, number 31 for him on the season, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 23 homers, 57 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and one to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. In now, Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Second baseman.
And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Modi. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Addison Russell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Addison Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
David Bodie.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in, Cole Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And Hamels helps himself out. He's got a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Bodie ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The right fielder, number 6.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos, a base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Hayward leads off first with 1 away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Foul ball.
This one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Here's the 2-1. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. One out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Pirela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hosmer over at second. Pirela at first, one gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And it's 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Number 25 for him on the year. And it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The first baseman, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Russell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
Now the 2-1. takes a third. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to the plate for the Padres, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Franmil Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. One and one. Here it comes. Lying toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, David Bodie. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
David Bodie.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Myers going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Into the box, Cole Hamels, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bodie, the runner at third with no outs. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Machado is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The payoff pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Dinelson Lamet. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Dinelson Lamet.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First offering on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Castellanos sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jose Pirela.
Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
That misses 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jacob Nix will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
63.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Manny Machado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Pops this one up. Bodie is there for it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 32, Granville Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Addison Russell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
So digging in now, David Bodie. He tripled last time up.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Ready for another chance? Cole Hamels, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1 delivery. The fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Popped up. Machado in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're up 3-2.
7-inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Will Myers hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter,
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Kinsler.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ian Kinsler. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hayward coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Myers, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base.
Number 63.
Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jared Quintana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Jared Quintana.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count still at 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Friars 2. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Nick Castellanos now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Castellanos is on his way home. The relay throw. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo trying to game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Popped up, and no one will get this one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Baez takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Reyes. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now that's popped up. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jose Pirela.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Pirela, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castellanos coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
The right fielder.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Xavier Cedeno answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Cedeno has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Franmil Reyes, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of
32.
good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So striding forward now, Franmil Reyes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line toward right center. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair. They trail 5-2. Jose Castillo enters from the pen to right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
David Bodie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chicago, number 5, Albert Almora.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 33 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Almora is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Reyes on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Chicago, number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's Will Myers. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike three. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he watches ball one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Grounded to third, reined in, one there, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
5-2 the final score.